Hey guys, it's Aidette. Today I am doing this beautiful look using very affordable products, and I am going to be going on a little date night with my girlfriends, and I'm so hyped because we're going to be going to Boa. And if you guys haven't heard of Boa, it is like this amazing steakhouse on Sunset in LA, and I've gone, this is going to be my third time because it is so good. It's an addiction at this point. So I decided to do a soft little glam today, and this is what I came up with. So if you guys want to see how to create this look, then just keep on watching. Hello angel pies, so we're going to get started with this look. A lot of this look is going to be LA Girl, and this is not sponsored. Most of the time when I'm using LA Girl is not sponsored, but you guys know that I love their products, and I also have a code before I start, which is Aidette10, link down below to make it easier for you guys. I saw this palette in my drawer and it was a brand new palette. I've used it before, but I have a brand new one, so let's just take a look at this little beauty here. It's filled with like very pinky toned colors, and this one is the Pro Mastery palette. We love her. For today I was thinking I would do like a glam golden eye. I want to see how things work out if I do my eyes again, because if you guys have been following me for a while, you guys would have known that I used to start off with my eyes always. I've been doing my face for like the past 2 years and it's worked amazing for me. No fallout really ever. I did want to try out a new product today. This is by B Bella Cosmetics, and this is their potted concealer, and this is in the shade Light. I haven't used a base like this in so long. This is giving me like creamier version of Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC. Wild ride that we've been through with the beauty community. So I just applied a layer like this onto my eyes. Also, make sure that with your base it's applied evenly and there's no creases or anything, because if you leave creases, that's how your eyeshadow is going to be sticking onto your face. But something about this shade right here is calling my name. So I think for the transition, I'm gonna mix this little baby right here and add a little bit of this. So far, the base is amazing, and these colors are super juicy and very blendable. The cool thing about doing your eyes first though is you can be as messy as you want. Okay, I'm gonna make this transition a little deeper. I always do kind of like a mix of transition and crease at the same time. I need to do my brows so bad. I need to go back to Lisa. Her name is Slayed by Katana. I talk about her so much. I always do my brows with her. I've done my brows with her twice and they always last about like 3 weeks for me. Okay, I'm contemplating on doing a cut crease. You know what? Let's do it. Let's just do it. I haven't done that in a while. So I'm going to be taking the B Bella again and taking a synthetic brush. This concealer is so thick. I feel like they're feeding this concealer cornbread at this point because it is thick, but in a good way. Cut crease done, and now I'm going to keep my eyelids down like this so I can prevent creasing. I'm gonna take a packing brush, a very dense one. This one's actually synthetic, and this is the A27 by Anastasia, and I'm gonna be using this shimmery gold here. Look at how pretty that is. You guys can see that true color right there. So the reason I'm taking the synthetic brush instead of a regular one is because when it comes to shimmer, if you're using a synthetic, it holds the product better and it doesn't kind of like soak in a sense. And I always like to pat with shimmers. And then I'm going to clean up the edges. I'm going to clean up the edges with our fluffy brush. I want to define the color a little more, so I'm going to be taking this chocolatey brown right here, and with a pencil brush, just going to be lightly lining where we did the cut crease. And then always fluff it out with that transition brush, and it just looks so much sharper. I was contemplating on doing, I'm so sorry. My friends love to text me while I'm filming. I don't think I'm going to do eyeliner though, because I feel like it's going to be a little too harsh. So I'm just going to do mascara and lashes. I don't remember what lashes these are, but I know that they're by Obsessed Lashes. Oh, I think these might be Dreamer. I think so. So I'm going to be using this Velvet 59 mascara. I totally forgot about this brand, but I used to love it. I've never used this mascara before, but what the duck. It's actually really good. While I'm waiting for my lash glue to get tacky, I'm going to be using my Morphe clear brow gel. And then to fill in the bald spots in my brows, I'm going to be using my trusty, again, LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil in the shade Brunette. I need to get some more because I literally have this much left, and that's going to be enough for just this look, and then I'm going to be done. Usually I do my brows after my foundation, but I think I should be fine. So since my brows aren't laminated right now, I like to use my brow gel to like really lay them up. I swear my face is a completely different and lifted face when I have my brows laminated. I just like my face better when they're done. So I'm gonna wait for them to get a little tacky and then go ahead and shape them with the spoolie. Right now they look a bit messy just because I haven't had them done. Like there's hairs everywhere. I have to go to Lisa ASAP. While I was standing at my brows, I let my glue get a little tacky on the lashes, a little multitasking moment. I do want to give out a little disclaimer. When I'm using tweezers, it's only if you have a steady hand that I recommend that. You can never be too careful, so if you don't trust yourself, definitely do not use tweezers. Use the lash clamps or use your fingers, but for me, this is just personally what's easier for me. So really just do it at your own risk. Be very, very careful. But look at how pretty these lashes are. They're very small compared to most lashes that I wear, but they're so pretty. I love this type of style where it's kind of like there's a lot of space in between and they're pretty and wispy. Okay, now going in with my brow pencil, and what I like to do is fill in the bald spots, make little hair strokes. All right, eyes done, and now we're gonna move on to the face. And you already know where this is going, girl. LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation. Today I'm using Nude Beige, and this is a little dark for me right now because as you guys can see, my tan faded off. Because my last video you guys saw, I was burnt and all of my skin literally came off. And it was not a good time because I was a reptile for like a whole week. And then I'm gonna be mixing it with fair. Okay, so I'm putting Nude Beige on the back of my hand, 2 pumps. And a little pump of fair like that. Billy's new song has been stuck in my head. Y'all, have you guys heard it? If you haven't, what are you doing? I also have a reaction to it if you guys want to check that out. I'm over here dancing and crying at the same time. It'll be linked below. Honestly, I'm never disappointed with the LA Girl's application. Immaculate. You guys already know me. I have to take off the foundation from my lips or else I die of anxiousness. Okay, now going in with the Be Bella concealer. I'm gonna be trying her under the eyes and see if it's equally as juicy as the base. I haven't used a cream concealer like this in a long time, so I'm gonna see how I feel about it. If I end up liking it, I'm gonna be so excited to see how it looks in photos. If you're not using the right concealer, you can get bad flashback. Put some on my chin. Put it on the places where I normally like to highlight. Okay, it blends out really nice with a beauty blender. Okay. Okay. All right, Be Bella. Damn. I am not complaining. It's rare to be applying a cream concealer that feels light. And then if I feel like I put a little too much, I can always go in with the other side of my blender and blend the foundation and the concealer together. This is really juicy. I'm gonna put on a little bit more though because I really love a bright under eye, like just in the inner corner parts. And now for powder, I'm going to be using the Banana Bread powder by Huda Beauty. And like I've said before, I usually like to use my LA Girl banana powder. It is better than the Huda and it's also way cheaper. LA Girl works better and it smooths you out insanely. So I always like to bake the areas that I highlighted. And once I've already set my face, I'm going to go ahead and wipe away the excess. Now for my favorite part is bringing the life back into my face. I'm using my LA Girl Warm Caramel Pressed Powder. I use this as bronzer. Bronzing up my forehead. Defining my chin. Doing my cheekbones. Look at all that definition that brings into my face. And of course my nose contour, my favorite. And now cleaning up by baking on the sides of my nose and under the contour. So we're gonna let myself marinate for a second and then we're going to... Should I do under eyeshadow? Maybe a tad. The tiniest little bit of shadow. I think that's fine. different blush today. I think I'll use a shade from the palette. Ooh, this one's pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna be using that peachy shade that I used in the mixture of our transition. Ooh, baby. When your palette is versatile, make sure you do swiping up motions so it blends out seamlessly. I am so sorry guys, the change of quality is beyond me right now. Hopefully that doesn't bother you guys, but my camera died mid-end to my video. So I just finished off by putting on some highlight, some setting spray, and finishing off the lips. So basically what I used for the lips, so I don't leave you guys hanging, I used the Bodyography Barely There lip pencil, and it is this really soft nude. And then for the actual center lip color, it's just my lips, so I'm sorry guys. And then for the glossy part, I used the Morphe gloss that I just received in PR. This is Charlie and Dixie D'Amelio's collab with them, and it is super juicy and glossy. But this is how the look turned out to be. Very like soft glam, but very affordable. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this look. If you guys did, please make sure to give me a thumbs up and also subscribe so you guys will not miss out. And I need you guys to stay up to date with me. Also, do not forget guys, I am posting 3 times a week on my vlog channel, Keeping Up with Aidette. That's always linked down below, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.